Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tail of the tape. Carl the Cobra Froch, one of the great. The Cobra, Carl Froch, a super middleweight multi-time world.
This bout is scheduled.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answer.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Missed him with that uppercut. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on it. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
You'd like to see more jabs. This has been a very competitive round between these two. The straight right just misses.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm, because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Both men step back for just a moment. No rest for the weary. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Which fighter will say no mas? In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, we'll just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable.
Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just...
Carl Froch seeing cobwebs. And one of the all-time greats, Carl Froch, goes down. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Boom! Back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here. Froch in trouble. Is there any way back? And there's the bell to start the round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Beautiful counterpunch. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nope, that hook won't score. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine they're the size of an average man.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Misses with the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so...
They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh no, Carl Frost. He's back on his feet, but for how long? This could go south in a hurry.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. It's all offense all the time.
Very close match. It shows the skill the dudes have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
These two fighters are made for one another. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage, so... And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? And
Carl Froch, we didn't see this coming. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
what resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination.
Froch in trouble. Oh no, Carl Froch got caught. Need to turn this around halfway through. So back in Carl Froch seeing cobwebs.
till I land and you face it. What you tasting? Advertise and display it. You know the heart that you made it. It's an art when I draw, you should save it. Download it on your playlist. Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like it's school. That I'm really gonna use. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions. I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations fly.
So much energy here in the house tonight. We're at Brooklyn Hall. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It is Carl the Cobra Froch, 6'1" tall with a 75.2-inch reach. And face Carl the Cobra Froch. Carl the Cobra Froch, one of the greatest super middleweight champions.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, Carl.
And this one has all of those. And there's the bell to start the round. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Nice counter shot. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Courage on display here is incredible. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a stiff Froch in trouble. And the Cobra is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you all right?
They need to turn this around halfway through. Back up on his feet, and now he's ready to engage again.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make. He's up for how long? Look at that. On the hip.
Oh, Froch seeing cobwebs. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Breathe and relax. Right. Hey, kid, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. You'll be all right.
Nothing stupid, all right? Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round.
Come on, breathe. Breathe and relax, kid. You got this, yeah?
Just keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up, grab a hold of him.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. Very, very surprised.
Oh, no, Carl Froch got caught.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it. Straight right just misses.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last.
Oh, Froch, we didn't see this coming.
Continue.
He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Shoot. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Just mix it up. Body, head, be smart, change your...
Listen, kid, you're so close. Keep doing what you're doing.
Jump all over. He's ready to go now. Jump all over.
Got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang it.
Let's go out there and finish it. He's ready to go. Woo! Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him, and he's ready to go.
They ring the bell, and here we go. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. What?
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your glove.
So he's up, and the corner has the white towel. Are they going to throw it and stop this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. He's got the advantage halfway through the round. Look at the footwork. Oh no, Carl Froch got caught. And now they're right back into the fray. Oh, Froch seeing cobwebs. So the referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Beautiful counter.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Are you all right?
The corner hasn't thrown in the... They ring the bell, and here we go. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
We'll keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well. Froch in trouble. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up and got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Have to be careful, though. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Total domination with this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward. Welcome into the WBC arena. We've been waiting a long time to see these two. Carl, the coach. So here is Roy Jones Jr. from Pensacola, Florida. That's the area I grew up in.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the
All the talking has been. And there's the bell to start the round. Punch, counter punch. They are giving us a high-tempo show. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters.
Pensacola's finest is down.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot. Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. His legs are... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round? He threw a punch and just got countered. Just misses right uppercut. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger.
Got to pick things up. He's back on his feet, but his opponent is licking his chops right now.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They're going to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
They're happy this round's coming to an end. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
As expected, not a ticket left, ladies and gentlemen. We are sold out at the Grand Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. The incomparable Carl the Cobra Froch. He comes in 6'1" tall with a 75.2-inch reach. And he'll be facing Joe Calzaghe, the Pride of Wales. He weighed in at 75 kilos bang on. He's 183 centimeters tall with a reach of 185.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up.
Carl the Cobra Froch, a super middleweight multi. Here comes the Pride of Wales, super middleweight, light heavyweight world champion. He has never been defeated. What an athlete.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. They'll fight.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters.
That's why this fight is so hot.
And there's the bell to start the round. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This has been a very competitive round between these two. Big hooks upstairs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Talk about Froch in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. That jab misses. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired to pull their own feet, get them angry.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The charts action from both of these fighters. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Misses with the right uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Would you be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? Swing and a miss with that hook. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. Both men step back for just a moment.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. As bad as boxing. And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punching. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Not a lot of punch out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh no, Carl Froch got caught. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. The game plan does not. They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Watch in trouble.
Keep on top of him. Referee, stop the fight, stop it.
How is he on his feet? This doesn't make sense.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Just misses with that uppercut.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Pride of Wales in some real trouble.
Relax, think about what you're doing. Don't step in. Don't
Calzaghe is down, but will he get up? So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out. Both men getting off the canvas. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brains.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your regionals hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, look it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter. Got to look at his corner, look at his missions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make it.
Well, let's talk about thoughts in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter. And there's the bell to start the round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Well done with that counter shot. The right hook misses. Needs to put some combination work together. Back up on his feet, and now he's ready to engage again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Listen to me. Breathe. Come on.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
No rest for the weary. A perfect counter lands. Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what Carl... You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
Victory all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, worked till I'm drained.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. One of the best to ever do it. Carl, the Cobra Froch, 6'1" tall, with a 75 point.
This bout.
So much hype surround. And there's the bell to start the round. Tried to score with the jab. Misses with that uppercut. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Straight right hand. Once he dropped his gloves, he got caught. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline.
The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. Nigel Benn down. Can you believe it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
So he's back up, but is he just delaying the inevitable?
What now is about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Ben in that lap. They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff him.
Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality is the Dark Destroyer, get out of this dark place. He had his moment, but has it gone by?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish the round. And look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nigel Benn has been rocked. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly.
Watch in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter shot. Straight right, just, oh no. Nice.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Ben in that last round. He's been... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knock.
Nigel Benn has been rocked. Well, he's firing back now. Sometimes offense can be your best defense.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again.
Carl Froch seeing cobwebs. Oh no, Carl Froch got caught.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
Look at the corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down.
Oh, Froch, we didn't see this coming. Thought for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone booth.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place.
One, two.